Let's take a look at a nice and simple beginner's piece for the F low Pygmy. If you don't have this scale, you can translate it to whatever scale you have as well. Just get creative with it. But otherwise, I hope you enjoy. The first thing we'll learn is a chord progression, and it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm using both hands for these, and it's only ever 2 notes at a time. If you wanted to practice with one hand using your thumb and your finger, you can. But for now, we'll use 2 hands. And as you do that, I recommend whichever hand is the closest, or whichever note is the closest to you, and whichever hand you need to cross over with, that you cross over and play the one closest rather than reaching further. So see how my left hand is playing this one that's closest, and then when I switch, my right hand is playing the closer one. This just makes it a little bit less complicated for the body, and there's a lot less stretching that needs to happen. So we've got note 3 and 5. Then we switch, and we have note 2 and 4. And then we switch, and we have note 1 and 3. Yeah. So let's try that together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 to the beginning. 1, 2, 3, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Cross over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So as you play these, make sure that you're always preparing for the next chord, right? You've got all of this space, you've got all of this time to move over ready so that your hands are there in the right position to play on time. It's the beauty of such spacious chord progressions like this. All right, so we're going to start filling it out now. And we'll begin by adding some melody first. So let me show you how this will look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So the melody that's happening without the chords looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. With the chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It's up to you whichever hand you use for this melody. I'm using my left, but your right might feel more comfortable. It might even change throughout the melody. That's entirely up to you. But notice that the shape that I'm making is a line across the top of the pad. So I'm starting on this note here, and then I'm working my way over to the left. Yeah. So the first 2 lots of 4 are on this note, and the third is on this note, and the fourth on this note. And I'm only ever playing the melody notes on beat number 4. Nice and simple. So let's do that one more time together. Ready, 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 last time. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Great. So the key to this is being able to jump back over to the next chord, right, without smashing your hands down. So it's that control, being able to have that fast movement between beat number 4 and beat number 1, and still having the control when you strike. Yeah, so most of my strike, especially on this instrument because it's so resonant, is in my fingers. I'm not doing a lot with my arm or my wrist. There's a little bit happening with my wrist. And I'm striking very, very, very delicately. Okay, so now let's add some groove to this. I'm going to add a slap on beat 3. So with the chords and the melody, it will look like this, and then let's dissect it a bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Without the melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and simple. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And I'm always slapping in the same place so that I'm getting a consistent sound. And I'm using the flat of my middle finger with a little bit more force than when I strike the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see what happens when we put the melody back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah. Now, if you haven't got that, go back and practice along with me a few times around. You can even slow the YouTube video down so that you can practice at a slower tempo. And then once you're ready, we'll move on to the next part. This is the last bit. You'll notice that we haven't used the ding at all yet. And so what we're going to do is place a muted strike on the and of the 2. So this is the first time we're using an upbeat now. So let me show you what that sounds like, just with the chords and the percussion, no melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Nice. So, practice that around a few times. This ding coming on the end of the 2, which is just before the slap here. And that's what's going to give it a little bit of funk, a little bit of interest and excitement. Now, when you're ready, we can put beat number 4 back in, so this melody part, right? And that will look like this. Ready? 1, let's see. 1, and 2, and ready, go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 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 1. Yeah, nice. And that's it. That's the whole piece. So when you speed that up a little bit, add things, take things away, you could play around with that for a whole 4 minutes and call that a solid piece of music. Let me demonstrate what I mean by that. So let's say I start with an empty chord progression and then slowly build it up and then slowly build it back down again and then start to improvise around it. This is what that would look like. And so as I get towards the end of this piece, I will start moving away from what I've taught you, just so that you can see what are the directions you can move in with this. And that takes it away from beginner level, right, into a more intermediate level. All right, and I'll speed it up a little bit.
this is yours to do with whatever you like. Use it as a base to experiment further, find other little melodies, do whatever you want with it. And if you want to learn another piece next, check out this video now.